it's Stargirl. I'm here with another astrology video. This one is why you're hot based on your zodiac sign. Let's start out with the fire signs. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Disclaimer, I am a Sagittarius, so Aries, you are hot because if you have a goal, you keep going after that goal even if everyone else doesn't believe in you and everyone else thinks you're crazy. That kind of confidence and self-assurance is so sexy you don't even know. For instance, if you like a girl or a guy, you go after them persistently. You don't take no for an answer because you are so self-assured that you know you can get them after a while. Your confidence isn't a cocky confidence. It is a quiet confidence, which means you could be sitting in a room, not saying anything, being quiet, and you ooze confidence. Everyone knows confidence is sexy, and you have it. You are the older, wiser one in the room. When you're in a room, people look for your approval, look for your advice, because people look at you for approval and leadership. That's what makes an Aries so attractive. You get what you want, you don't care what others think, and you're self-assured. Aries embodies confidence. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. My husband is an Aries and he's the most attractive thing to me. And it's funny because he's not very loud. It's a myth that Aries are loud. A lot of them are not. I know a lot of it is based on your birth chart, but he's quiet, but he just oozes confidence and being self-assured. So pretty much you are like the mom or dad of a group. You are a little bit more mature than everyone else in the group and you know more than everyone else in the group, and people treat you like that. Aries girls, you scare me. I'm intimidated, but I'm intimidated in a wow, I respect you kind of way. So let's move on to the Leos. Leos, this is why you're attractive. I've had a lot of best friends as Leos. I've had a lot of ex-boyfriends as Leos. You guys are attractive because you make everyone have fun even when they don't want to. You are the energy of the group. Like, if you're hanging out with a Leo, they will pump you up. They will get you excited. Leos have an abundance of energy and they always seem to be happy and they're just exciting people to be around, and that's why you're attractive. You're also someone who's so fierce, like a lion. So if you have children or friends, you look after them like they're your little lion cubs and you would do anything for them. You stand up for your friends. You have your friends' back no matter what. You are like the mama bear of the group. You protect everyone. You make sure those closest to you are okay, and you would do anything for them. You're attractive because you're also very confident. You're one of the most confident signs of the Zodiac, hopefully, if you developed yourself. So the way you move, the way you dress is very put together. It oozes confidence and self-assurance, which is extremely attractive. It's also really attractive how you don't let anyone walk all over you. If someone treats you wrong, you're like, all right, then bye. And you're like, I'm not dealing with that. That oozes self-assurance once again. You're attractive because you have this certain style, which is fierce. It is a little different than everyone else's style. Not that you go out of your way to be completely unique and different, like Aquarius, just kidding. But your style is definitely to your own. It's definitely your fierceness that comes out in it. Leos are attractive because they are an anomaly. So they're just so different. They're more out there than the average person. They demand your attention and they are fascinating. Whenever I meet a Leo, I'm like, oh, I want to hang out with them for a day. Like, I am an introvert, so Leos can be a little much for me sometimes, but when I want to have a good time and I want to be entertained, a Leo is the way to go. And you know what? Leos are just so freaking easy to get along with. They're warm and nice to everyone. As long as you're nice to them back and you show them respect, they are so nice. They're a cool person to have in a situation. Like, as a Sagittarius, I completely vibe with Leos. They're a little much sometimes for me, but sometimes I need that push and I need that excitement in my life. So that is why Leos are attractive. Let's move on to Sagittarius. I don't want to stroke my own sign too much, but this is why I believe Sagittariuses are attractive. I think that we're extremely open-minded and non-judgmental people. So we will love you no matter what background you're from, no matter how you look. If you're cool, we'll love you. If you interest us and get our brain moving, we'll love you. We are generous. We like to see the best in people all the time, and we genuinely have other people's interests at heart. And I also think the fact that we always want to adventure and go explore and do new things. We're not someone who is going to bore you to death. We're going to talk about philosophy. We want to take you on trips. We want to experience new things with you, and we genuinely like other people. On top of that, we will never deceive you. If you want to know about something, we will give you the honest truth. We have almost an incapability of lying. We want to be as genuine with you as possible, because being genuine is the utmost sign of respect to us in our eyes. So we will do everything we can to respect you, be honest to you. So pretty much the reason Sagittarius is attractive is our free-spirited nature, our ability to talk about any subject, because we are genuinely extremely into higher knowledge and truth, and our genuine care about other people, and it radiates off of us. Let's move on to the air signs. So with the air signs, we have Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. All right, so Libra, this is why you're attractive. Everybody likes you. Everyone thinks you're attractive. Everyone I have known has been in love with a Libra at some point. I don't even think this should be a segment in my video, because everyone already knows why you're attractive. I've never heard someone say, damn, I really hate a Libra. Libras get along with everyone. They can be friends with everyone and anyone. They can talk to you about anything. They are people that you want to be friends with. Everyone knows them. Everyone gets along with them. They're charismatic. Actually, all air signs, they're communicators, right? So all air signs are pretty charismatic, but Libras are especially charismatic and just super chill. Libras have a lot of different interests, so they can be a little ADD with what they're interested in and what they want to focus their attention on, but that's what makes them attractive, because they have so many different interests. They know about so many little things. They can always talk to you about something interesting. They never run out of anything interesting to say, because they just have dabbled in a little bit of everything. They want people to like them. Libras, they are easily liked too. So when somebody wants you to like them and they're also really cool, you like them back, right? It's just the basic nature of humans, and they're that people. They love people and people love them. They have the best personalities by far in the Zodiac. They're the most charismatic by far in the Zodiac. Everybody loves a Libra. Libras, you get your Zodiac, you know what, stroked all the time. I don't need to go into you more. Y'all are just awesome. Let's move on to the Geminis. You know what? A lot of people give hate to Geminis, and I do see why. I think part of the reason everyone hates on a Gemini is because they're so good at what they do. So like all air signs, Geminis are very talented communicators, and all air signs are very intellectual. So a Gemini is not only a charismatic talker, they are a convincing talker. Generally, Geminis have a very high IQ, a higher IQ than most people. So they can either use their powers for good or bad. And a lot of Geminis choose to use it for power, and maybe sometimes bad. But you know what? I think a lot of people hate on them for that, because they can do that, and they're so good at it. Gemini is attractive because they are the type of people that will bring a group together and be able to lead the group, just because they can make friends with everyone in the group, and then because of that, they are the leader of the group. They are people who everyone can talk to, everyone is drawn to, because their mouth is so freaking good. What comes out of their mouth is so good. I've never met a Gemini I wasn't attracted to or thought was fascinating right away. They have a way of making people pay attention to them and making people get hooked on them without trying, just by using their brain and their words and understanding people and understanding what each person wants to talk about or hear about. Geminis are the big fish in little ponds. So in small groups or small settings, they are the ones who are the most charismatic and bring people together. That's why they're so attractive. They're smart too. They will find a way to get by. Geminis always find a way to make money because of their smarts. And Geminis always find a way to get what they want because of their intelligence and their way with words and their way with people. Geminis are truly these regal beings that people have a tendency to hate because their power is so great that they can seriously do harm to others if they choose to. I think Geminis get a bad rep. I think Geminis are great leaders. I think Geminis are great organizers. They bring people together, and I think Geminis are great business people, and that's what makes them attractive. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, this is why you're attractive. You are attractive because you are humanitarian. You are level-headed and you keep your emotions at bay. You keep your emotions under wraps. So when people talk to you, they feel like they're having an intelligent conversation with you. You are very good at looking at the deeper meaning. You are very good at doing your own research. You do not think what other people tell you to think. You think what you have concluded that you want to think. You don't follow things or think things based on what other people think or you follow things based on what you feel is right and the research you've done yourself. So you're attractive because you are extremely intelligent and you have this regal vibe about you and you have a uniqueness to you that most people just do not have. There's something a little ethereal and different about the way you go about things, and I love how you're rebellious. Aquarius, you are like my punk rock dream. Your activism, your rebelliousness, your refusal to conform to anyone's thoughts, ideas, or style and just do your own thing because you want to is so attractive. People in this world just look the same, talk the same, think the same, and your little button pusher, rebellious ways is just a breath of fresh air, and it's really hot. Aquarius, you're stoic, regal, I know more, I'm from a different planet vibe. It's so attractive because you come off as mysterious and just totally otherworldly, alien-like, and it's just hot. Let's move on to the water signs. With water, we have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. All right, Pisces, you are hot because you are my favorite water sign. Pisces, you're attractive because you are nice to everybody. You have a smile for everyone. You want everyone to feel at ease. You never want to hurt anybody, and that's just really attractive. You never have ill intention towards anyone. You genuinely want to make others feel good, even if you don't like them, because that's just how you are. You're attractive because you're nice to everyone, and some people might take that as you being flirty to everyone, and that's kind of attractive because they're like, oh, are they into me? Are they not into me? But just that like smiley, pleasing, pleasant, not trying to stir up anything vibe is so attractive, and you give off like the stoner vibe of like chill, happy, smiley. You would never say anything negative to anyone unless it was like really, really heated, and I just think that comes from a really good heart, and that's what makes you attractive. What else is attractive about you is your manners. Your manners are so on point. It doesn't matter if someone wrongs you or you don't like someone. You will always give someone respect and manners because that's the kind of person you are, and that's just really attractive. You also have this really deep, dark, depressing side, and to me that gives you dynamics. So even though you're friendly and nice to acquaintances, strangers, everyone, you have this side to you that's maybe a little more contemplative, maybe a little deeper once you get to know you, and that gives you dimension as a person to me, and that totally is a turn on, and I think that is super attractive. My best friend is a Pisces, and you know what I love about her? She is always there for me no matter what, because she has decided that she cares for me no matter what. She is my friend. She always tries to keep things positive. When I'm sad, you know what she does? She tries to lift me up, and Pisces are attractive because they do just that. Even though they're going through their own things, if they see you struggling, they're going to build you up and make you happy. But you can't be too sad around a Pisces for too long because they are really sensitive and they pick that up, and it really messes up their funk. It actually encourages me to be happier and more positive. So that's why a Pisces is attractive. And you know what? Pisces tend to be the people who are really spiritually evolved. They're the type of people who are thinking about higher levels of thinking, like spirituality, the environment, and teaching about it and being this positive ray of sunshine to everyone, and that is why I think Pisces are so attractive. Cancer, this is why you're attractive. You are the girl or guy next door. Like, if someone isn't normally thinking about settling down and getting married, you are the type of person that makes them want to settle down and get married. Whenever I meet a Cancer, I fantasize about, living the farm life and having an old-fashioned family with you. I don't know why. You give off this vibe of like wife or husband material, and you just give off this vibe of a little mysterious at first, so you guys can be a little withdrawn, a little shy, but it almost adds to your intrigue. Cancer, you're attractive because you give off this almost vulnerable vibe, which makes me believe that I can be vulnerable around you and be real. So many people in this world are fake, and so many people in this world really don't connect with me on like this soul level. And with a Cancer, I just get this vibe that I can actually talk to you and you'll understand. You almost give off this breath of fresh air vibe, and that's why you're so attractive. You are a breath of fresh air to humans. Your loyalty to your friends and the way you care about your family and friends is so admirable. Anyone who's in a family with a Cancer or friends with Cancer knows what I'm talking about. Cancers, you guys rule. And you know what? People may call you moody, but I think the moodiness is because you feel deeply and you have like a really pure soul, like the kind of soul anyone can really talk to on a deep level, and that's really attractive, and that's why I think you guys are hot. Finally, Scorpios. My mother is a Scorpio. I'm not gonna lie and say fire signs and water signs get along perfectly, but I will say that you guys are hot, and even I can't deny it. So Scorpios, why you're hot? Scorpio, you are the sign of being sexy. I mean, just like Libra, why are you watching this video? You are the sexiest in the Zodiac. You have this, even if you don't try to look sexy, or even if you don't try to be sexy, you just are sexy. So you could be wearing sweatpants, sweatshirt, hair a mess, and the way you look at someone is so intense and attractive. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. You could be doing something completely unsexy and you're sexy. I guarantee you, if you're Scorpio, everyone has fantasized about being with you, even if you aren't their type, because Scorpio, you're everyone's physical type. Everyone is physically attractive to you, even if they don't even know why they're physically attracted to you. You just ooze sexuality. It is amazing. You all are so intense too, so the way you look at people is just so magnetic, like a snake. You just look at people and they're hypnotized. The way you're intense about everything, your feelings, emotions, and how you are. It's like when you're around a Scorpio, especially if you're in a relationship with a Scorpio, it's like you're in this huge drama movie and everything is so important and you are the center and they're obsessed and this love is obsessive. They give you like this passion for love and life and sexiness. They're the intense romance that you want, you know, when you're watching a movie. Scorpio, you are just hot, and the darkness in you is what makes you hot. It's like this dark obsessive passion you can have, or this dark look about you. You may be a little quieter of times, but people are still so drawn to you. They're like curious about you. You're mysterious. They want to learn about you, get to know you. They have a secret crush on you, even if they don't know why they have a secret crush on you. Congratulations on being the most sexy sign of the Zodiac. Now I'm gonna move on to the Earth sign. The Earth signs include Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn, why you're hot. So a lot of people don't realize this, but I have realized this with my encounters with Capricorn. So a lot of people don't know this about Capricorns. They are not just career driven, they are only driven by things that they really care about. So they generally won't work a job if it makes them feel dead inside. They will only be determined and work towards a goal and be successful in a job if they truly care about it and they're truly interested in it. That kind of determination and that kind of focus is so attractive. If a Capricorn wants something in life, they will get it. A Capricorn is always successful. People will hate a Capricorn because they'll be falling behind, and the Capricorn will be winning the race and getting what they want. Capricorns are born to do well in their any given field, and they will do anything more than most people to get it. I do not know a lot of Capricorns, so this is going to be mainly basing it on my stepbrother and my favorite singer, who's Brody Dahl from The Distillers. Both of them are artists, so whereas a Taurus might work a job just strictly based on how much money they make, while a Virgo may do the same, Capricorns need to be passionate about it. They will not settle for less than what they want. And the fact that they don't settle is so attractive. And then when they do settle down, they are so loyal. They are so dedicated to it. If a Capricorn decides something is worth their energy or is a worth it cause, whether it be people or career, they're dedicated and they're unwavering. That kind of dedication and that kind of reliability is so attractive. And the fact that it seems like they're capable of almost anything. And if the fact that every time there's a position to get ahead, a Capricorn always gets that position. That is attractive. Their determination, their drive, their capabilities, and their strong morals and their strong commitment to those things that they truly care about is extremely attractive. All right, Taurus, this is why you're hot. So a Taurus is hot because they are always successful and they are driven to do well in regards to money. This is why I admire a Taurus, and I feel like Tauruses are so attractive because as a Sagittarius, money is not that important to me. It's more about experience and freedom. But I admire a Taurus because they are so dedicated and grounded and they realize the way the world works. So if they want to make lots of money, if they want to do good in a career, they can focus and put that energy onto it and get it. Whereas me, there's no way. Like if I feel like it's limiting my freedom, I'm done. And the world respects Tauruses. Tauruses always have a hot car. That makes them attractive because you can see they take pride in what they do. They take pride in being successful and they like to look good. So Taurus is attractive because they have a look put together, and it's very put together to make them look the way they want to look and make them look good. It makes them look like how they feel, which is determined, dedicated, successful. Even though Tauruses are super successful and grounded, they are not boring at all. They always are down for an adventure. They are always down to have fun. A Taurus is never boring. If you want to do something crazy, they're like, all right, I'm down. So don't get mistaken. Just because a Taurus is grounded, it doesn't mean they're boring. They're not boring at all. They are a lot of fun to be around. And if they are your friend and if they care about you, they will care about you to the extreme. They will do anything for you. They're also generous people. They will always have your back. They will always have your back. If you need something, Taurus is the friend that's like, I got you. Not the friend that's like, oh, you need something? Oh, never mind, bye. They are going to be the friend that comes through, and that's so attractive. They are just, I love a Taurus. You guys are awesome. Finally, let's end with Virgo. Virgos, you are another one of those signs in the zodiac next to Libra and Scorpio that I think is the most attractive. You are so meticulous about everything. Your attention to detail makes your appearance really nice. I've noticed that Virgos have a really nice physical appearance, and it looks like they don't try at all, but really it's because they have an attention for detail. So your physical appearance, your hair is put together, your makeup is put together if you wear makeup, your outfit is put together very nicely. You have an eye for what looks good together, and you're very detail oriented. So your whole look is just really, really attractive. You are also someone who's very loyal and sticks to what they say. So if you say you're gonna be there at a certain time, you will be. If you say you're gonna do something, you are gonna do it. You stick by your word, and that is attractive. Also, you all are so intellectual. I, as a Sagittarius, can have so many intellectual conversations with you because Virgos, you are one of the brightest and smartest of the zodiac. I can talk to you guys about anything, and you always have an intelligent input and something intelligent to say. You also have this self-assured, confident vibe. So even if you don't realize it, so it's really sexy and it's really attractive. You're like, I got this. Anytime there's a situation, you're like, I got this. You have this confidence that's like, I can handle this, I can do that. And that's really attractive. You know you're the best, and people think that as well about you, and that's what makes people find you attractive. You come off as someone intelligent. You don't come off as like a dim-witted person. You come off as very intelligent and put together and a force to be reckoned with. You are someone who is truly ride or die. A lot of people say, I'm ride or die, but they're not. You are ride or die. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.